I would describe Brixton Splash as a fun-filled, warm, eventful, family-friendly day.
Brixton Splash is something to bring a positive to Brixton.
It's a day when people come together to promote what's good about Brixton.
Especially the cultural mix of Brixton as a multicultural area for people to live.
Brixton is famous for all the wrong things. We're famous for the riots, we're famous for the riots, we're famous for the riots, and we're famous for the riots. This is actually a picture of the 1981 riots. This here you see is a police vehicle turned over, and it's actually inside this very shop. Times have changed.
Brixton's got talent. Brixton is a global brand. It is the best place on planet Earth. What's special about Brixton is the people. You get people from all walks of life, various cultures, various backgrounds. It's a very special people where people are real and you're allowed to be yourself, whatever you want to be. It's a place where you feel like somebody.
A few years ago we were standing right at this counter here, myself and Roz, and we were just talking about doing something. So we thought, why don't we do something that everyone can get involved in, everyone will know about it because we'll advertise it in all quarters and do something that people can be representative of Brixton. But not just a street party with a difference. That's going to be something that people can look forward to. We want something to be peaceful, happy. My mum can come out, my grandchildren can come out, and every nationality can actually come out and enjoy themselves.
Brixton Splash started in 2006 and we had a crowd of 5,000 when we were actually expecting 1,500. In 2007, 12,000 passed through Brixton Splash. It's become Brixton's largest street event. Brixton Splash 2007 was spectacular.
2007 Splash, there was loads more people. I had said to them that it's going to be the hottest day of the year, and it worked out that way. I don't know why, but it was a joke, and I said it's going to be the hottest day of the year, so we won't have no trouble.
It was just all about Brixton pride. It was really nice to come out and just have a great experience in Brixton for one day without worrying about anything but just having a great time.
Lambeth Council has supported Brixton Splash in the past in a number of ways. First by providing finances, granting aid, and secondly by facilitating things like road closures, etc., so the event can be held.
The police have been there from day one because without them it wouldn't have happened in the first place. And now we're getting more help from other people to make it more successful.
Well, HSBC supports Brixton Splash because we feel it's important to get involved in the local community. We put money into the project, but we also like to get our staff involved. They're actually out there in the community, becoming involved in the events that are going on during the day.
As a business, I really think, if you want to trade in a community, then give back to the community. Ross came along to me and suggested a family fun day. And family fun days is really what Brixton needs. I'm going to continue supporting the Splash, full stop, forever.
Brixton Splash celebrates creativity by showcasing music, arts, poetry, spoken word. It brings everything together so that people can see that Brixton has talent.
The bands, the artists are generally from Brixton or very close to Brixton. You get like punk bands and R&B bands, hip hop bands, but not the conventional hip-hop band, like it'll be some Chinese people doing hip-hop, or, do you know what I mean, black people doing punk music, things like that, diverse things that you wouldn't normally see.
And to see the youth of Brixton enjoying the variety of music that was on offer, and to see the happiness on the faces of the youngsters was wonderful.
My favourite moment was very much listening to the different DJs and sound systems.
This last splash we had 4 sound systems, and they come along, they string up and they play and entertain people.
That sort of takes me back in the sense that I come from a family of sound system players and builders, and so I tend to look at it with a slightly more technical eye than most, I think, that are gathered around them.
Brixton Splash is important to the community because it fosters a good sense of community pride and brings everyone together with a shared common goal.
Ross had an idea that she really wanted the Brixton Splash to be policed by locals, with the police.
You know, we needed to have a different concept in terms of how we were going to look after the people that came.
And what was really significant was how we trained people from the community to get involved in the event, to help police the event, so that on the day members of the community could actually deal with issues firsthand rather than a police officer having to go in. This was the first of its kind, I would say, especially in London.
McDonald's gave them, like, teaching them how to behave as ambassadors.
We did the training of hospitality to teach them how to shake hands, to teach them how to engage in eye contact, just really so they can be on the street, friendly and approachable.
McDonald's were brilliant. They'd done all the T-shirts, so when you see them, you knew that this person was working with the Splash.
The safety record of Brixton Splash is incredible, I would say.
In 2006 we had no arrests. 2007, miraculously, we had no arrest as well.
This was key to the police and the community working together in our locality to show that we can put history aside and we can address initiatives together, work together to make a safe policing event for everyone in Brixton.
I'm still pinching myself that we did it and it came out so well and there was no trouble. Commander Sharon Rowe, she'd come out and she was going to come and spend the whole day, but she wanted to, like, meet some of the public, and it was brilliant because I walked with her through the area, introducing her to a few people, and people were actually coming up and kissing this policewoman. It was, like, amazing. There's nothing like this ever happened in the history of Brixton.
It's one of the most rewarding, enjoyable community events that I've been to in my whole police career.
Brixton Splash VIP. VIP means volunteers in practice. It was a day we set aside to thank our volunteers for making the Brixton Splash event this year a total success.
A lot of the work that we're doing is about leaving a legacy, and the legacy has to be that policing with consent works within our community, and there's no other way to police it. It's with consent.
I handed out certificates recognising and rewarding the efforts of our community members that were involved in the Brixton Splash event.
This is my award and this is what I gained from Brixton Splash. It was a great experience.
Amazing, you know, to be on that level with your local police.
I'm really looking forward to the future to even get involved even more.
Everyone was intermixing, integrating, and it was a very, very nice, enjoyable day.
And there are some really good success stories that came from that.
From the Brixton Splash, I've done a lot of stewarding work to continue on what I've started, which has also made me apply to do the door supervisor course.
She went ahead and done her stewarding and ended up getting her SIA badge, which is one of the dreams we had for all the stewards. because we know that the Olympics is coming up and we want to have a representative of stewards at the Olympics.
1, 2, 3, splash!
Fantastic, thank you.
The benefits that Brixton Splash has had on Brixton is that it's promoted Brixton as a positive place rather than a negative place.
It was a good environment to be in, loads of people, nice sunny day.
Everyone was enjoying themselves, parents, children.
From babies to elderly, all walks of life were there. It was a really fantastic experience, one that will stay with me for the rest of my life.
It's really in its infancy. I don't think we've seen what Brixton Splash can be able to achieve in the future yet.
For Brixton Splash 2008, we want a bigger splash, a better splash.
So I really hope more businesses actually step up and help.
I want to see other communities engaged.
There's an opportunity for the Latin community. We've got an increase in the Somalian community in the south of the borough and the Portuguese community.
What we like to do is to do the Latin American Carnival. Walking on the streets, and each country dance their own music, their own way of life, because they dance it with passion.
I want to say more power to the Splash.
Where I say Brixton Splash in 10 years' time, it's up with Edinburgh Festival.
More splash, and more splash.
I want to see it as a major London event.
If we can do what we did last year on a bigger scale, it will be like so much of an achievement. I think I could actually go and retire. How's that?